There is a school that all students must pass to enter heaven. A school that builds character. Our first parents went to school as well. The structure was the Garden of Eden was the schoolroom, nature was the lesson book, the Creator himself was the instructor, and Adam and Eve were the students. Education, page 20. Jesus calls us to learn from him today. Matthew 11:29 instructs us to take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. Learn of me, said the divine teacher, for I am meek and lowly in heart. We must learn self-denial. We must learn courage, patience, fortitude, and forgiving love. If we have faith in Jesus as our helper, if our eyes of faith are directed to him constantly, we shall become like Jesus in character. He will abide in our hearts, and we will abide in Christ. Being clothed with the righteousness of Christ, our lives are hid with Christ in God. He will be our counselor. If we ask in faith, he will enlighten our understanding. The lessons which Christ has given us will be practiced. As Christ, the pattern, is constantly kept before the mind's eye, new habits will be formed. Powerful, hereditary, and cultivated tendencies will be subdued and overcome. Self-esteem will be laid in the dust. Old habits of thought will be constantly resisted. Love for the supremacy will be seen in its real despicable character and will be overcome. Christ must be blended with all our thoughts, our feelings, our affections. He must be exemplified in the minutest details of everyday service in the work that he has given us to do. When, in the place of leaning upon human understanding or conforming to worldly maxims, we sit at the feet of Jesus, eagerly drinking in his words, learning of him and saying, Lord, what wilt thou have me to do? Our natural independence, our self-confidence, our strong self-will will be exchanged for a childlike, submissive, teachable spirit. When we are in right relation to God, we shall recognize Christ's authority to direct us and his claim to our unquestioning obedience. We will have such exalted views of Jesus Christ that self will be abased. Our affections will center in Jesus. Our thoughts will be strongly drawn heavenward. Christ will increase, I will decrease. We will cultivate the virtues that dwell in Jesus, that we may reflect to others a representation of his character.